Spanish maritime authorities have issued fresh warnings to sailors after 2 boats were rammed by Orcas near Galicia on August 30th. Both vessels sustained serious damage and had to be rescued by officials, though no injuries were reported. The incidents are the latest in a puzzling trend that began in 2020, when a pod of about 40 Iberian orcas started targeting boats. Their focus is almost always the same: rudders. Over the years, the whales have sunk several vessels and disabled hundreds more. Why? No one is certain. Some theories suggest stress, revenge, or territorial behavior. But most scientists believe it's a cultural game the whales have invented. These are not attacks. It's almost certainly a game, says Naomi Rose, senior scientist of marine mammal biology at the Animal Welfare Institute. Their goal is to break the rudder. It's not about sinking the boat or hurting people. If they wanted to sink a boat, they could. They are very smart. The orcas usually strike in deeper waters, where they hunt their preferred prey, bluefin tuna. But last weekend's encounters happened in shallow estuaries, new ground for the pod. Researchers suspect they may be chasing different prey. Just last month, scientists from the Bottlenose Dolphin Research Institute spotted the orcas feeding on octopus in coastal shallows, behavior rarely seen in the region. It is possible they are pursuing prey into coastal waters, as orcas do in other parts of the world, explains Alex Urbini, senior scientist at the University of Washington's Cooperative Institute for Climate, Ocean, and Ecosystem Studies. Still, he adds, most interactions happen in open water deeper than 50 meters. Orcas are among the few animals known to produce culture, behaviors and traditions passed through generations. Some behaviors fade quickly, like the odd but harmless salmon hat fad in which orcas balanced dead fish on their heads. But the rudder ramming game may be more enduring. Some of these whales are growing up with it, Rose says. We're in 2025, and they are still doing it. I fear it's becoming a cultural element of this pod. For sailors, the encounters are unnerving. Last weekend, a yacht was heavily damaged and another vessel's rudder nearly destroyed. Several other boats were approached before a patrol ship intervened. The truth is that we were very scared when we realized the killer whales were hitting the boat, one crew member told The Independent. Experts say the situation is unlikely to go away, so authorities and mariners must adapt. At a recent workshop reported to the International Whaling Commission, scientists warned against retaliating. This pod is critically endangered, and harming them is both illegal and counterproductive. In fact, aggressive responses like throwing firecrackers may actually reinforce the behavior. Instead, mariners are advised to stay calm, reduce noise, and move away slowly. Spanish officials are considering deterrent designs for rudders, such as rough textures or protective points, and working on real-time tracking systems to help vessels avoid the pod entirely. This isn't a whale problem, it's a people problem, Rose concludes. The orcas live there. That's their home. We're just sailing through their living room. It's part of the cost of sharing the sea with them.